Welcome to the Scene Snobs Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's Tuesday night. Did you miss us?
I missed us.
We've had some stuff, though, that you guys could go and appreciate. We just put out our last episode of Plot Roast, which was The Stupids. If you got to check out the short version over on YouTube, great. If not, there is a longer version if you join our Patreon.
Oh, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Get to it. I want to say thanks for everybody joining us tonight. We're going to be having a lot of fun. I am Mick Manhattan, your host, and joined as always is the other host of this miraculous depiction of awkwardness and funniness and everything in between, and that is Mr. Casey, the Madman Plot.
Well, thank you, my good friend Mick. It's a pleasure as always to be here with you, just rocking and rolling on a Tuesday evening with our delightful friends Radar and Jason. I see are here as well.
What is up?
Pleasure to see you, gents. Yeah,
Radar's...
man, just ready to rock. I've missed us.
Yes.
I've missed everybody. I didn't realize how desperately I need this on Tuesday nights. This is I hope it's as much fun for y'all as it is for us to try to escape for 1 hour a week minimum. Craziness.
I do like Jason's take on the show. Grab the trash can and throw the topics in, and let's get off track. Yeah, that tends to be our nature, our way to go. Hello, Radar. Thank you for joining us. I will say this, Case. I had a nice little vacation this weekend.
Yeah, you were away, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I was at my old stomping grounds in New Jersey.
Ah, yes, Jersey, the land of scrapyards and nightmares.
It's not nightmares. It's not nightmares. I swear.
What? Hey, nightmares are dreams too.
They're goals. They're goals every day. I had a good time. Like, it was nice seeing a lot of people, hung out, a lot of family and friends and stuff like that. So, and did other stuff as well. But I will say this: it was weird to not focus on anything show related or Scene Snobs related.
Yeah, you went a whole week with not really touching much. Kind of had to step away, and I'd say you did a great job. I'm very impressed.
Thank you. I tried to keep to a post a day. I did not always get to that point, but I was okay with it. I was like, I needed this. I needed a break.
Yeah.
But it's a hell of a long road trip. I mean, it's been 4.5 hours. And, I keep myself busy. I watch TikTok. I'll do other stuff like that. And
while driving, of course.
While driving. I'm not always driving. I'm not always driving, but when I am, I'm watching TikTok.
That's when you watch your videos. Usually the best time is either at dawn or dusk, like right at. So the sun is adding lots of stuff all over the road. So you don't want to watch the road. It hurts your eyes.
When the sun is brightly shining and right into my eyes, that's when I take my sunglasses off. I turn on my phone. And then I don't look at the road for 90 minutes at least.
And there's immediately the CSI intro in the back.
Yeah, right?
Every time.
This man's time is up.
Wow.
Get it? Because of TikTok.
Right, yeah, I got it. Yeah, the way the ticks and then the talk.
Yeah.
Just like the clocks.
I feel like it worked.
I was in. Sold.
Listen, there's been a lot of things going on now. One thing I do want to bring
you
up.
Shaved really nicely too.
Thank you.
You just did a profile and that looks fantastic.
Thank you. I did it myself.
Buddy, I haven't seen you trim down in a minute. Look at you, fancy man.
I had to go down because, like, when I get the haircut, if it's bushy, it looks stupid.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far with it, but there's been better. You could Grizzly Adams. You just need to overcommit. I think I did it
for a while, and I can't. And, like, not even to, like, the extent that a lot of our friends here in the Bayou of Virginia.
I mean,
that's the best way to describe it, right? The Bayou.
Well, I mean, naturally, we have a rainy season now, so yeah,
a little rainy season.
A little bit.
But it just, like, they go grizzly. My brother even included. Like, sometimes he'll go down to his chest with his beard. And I think I grew it to about this. It rounds off. It doesn't just come straight down like a lot of people.
No, you got that curly part. You reached the point of the wave. Yeah.
It kind of curls. It curls out at the bottom, but it rounds off on the top. Like it's so it's a little weird. And I could comb it out, brush it out, put product in it, but I'm just like,
keeping the curl would be great. You just grow out around the curl. Let the curl kind of become its own thing.
What I should do is I should just keep the curl on my neck
Yeah,
and shave everything else and look like a pedophile.
absolutely. What?
Everybody who has a neck beard is now looking at me like, you son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, I can't grow any beard anyway, so I guess I just lose.
So you won't be a neck beard. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Shave your neck beards, people. That's my PSA. You look like a pedophile. Shave your neck beards. That's not only do you look like a pedophile, you probably kind of are.
Ooh.
Okay? If it gets them to shave the neck beards, women will be happier. It just
valid. How are we on mustaches? Because I feel like I'm ready to start one again.
I've never been against the mustache.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, there is an ensemble that you are not allowed to wear if you have a mustache. And that is tight clothing, usually earth tones, or really weird, like, not earth tones, but like that, like beige type of brightness.
So, like, basically 1970s McDonald's?
And basically 1970s everything.
Current Burger King still somehow?
Yeah, Burger King isn't. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. It hasn't really changed.
It hasn't, man. I think they went a few shades in one direction. That's it.
I'm still at least 79% sure that Burger King sends ashtrays to their stores, the glass ones, just in case. Just
one day somewhere in Kansas, they're just gonna go ahead and break loose again and be like, fuck it.
we should definitely get to a point where we
travel to
figure out
Kansas?
what can you do with a mustache and what you can't do.
Oh, well, we have a lot of interviewing to do then, because I feel like that's a really lengthy scope of things. And finding out the story of the stash is going to be vital. In fact, the Scene Snobs are taking this on. Sleeping declaration.
Sleeping declaration. That'll be next week's topic.
Every single mustache person we ever interview, or interview someone who has ever had a mustache, we must ask that question about what they feel they were capable. What are their limits? What are the limitations with a stash? Do they have fashion limitations? Do they have like social limitations? I'm curious.
Well, here's my thing. Okay. If you shave into a mustache,
Yep.
right? And you look like one of the guys on the 80s video dating commercial, and you have to be really honest with yourself, really self-aware. If you look like one of them, shave the mustache.
Yeah, I do. And that's why I shave it.
You don't. You actually
have a
mustache. I have a terrible mustache.
You have a great mustache.
No, I have too fat of a face for a mustache. I can do a handlebar.
See, there you go. Handlebar's a mustache, bro. I'm saying.
Yeah, but I look like white trash.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
That's only in your own mind. I'm telling you, you don't.
I think you're being very friendly, and I appreciate it. But
I think you could learn to cut it better.
I think you have a good mustache. When you do the pencil thin,
yeah,
it gets a little creepy.
Well, that's my favorite, though.
Yeah, I know it is.
But that's the reason to have a mustache is to get the Errol Flynn pencil thin mustache.
No, it wasn't good on him either.
It was great on him. It's still one of the best. Jonathan Peters, proof.
I am telling you right now, on our mustache list, we're gonna make a list of mustaches, and this is what we're gonna go with. The pencil thin mustache must be knocked off. I feel like the pencil thin mustache made you an undercover Nazi in Hollywood in the 30s.
That is bullcorn. All right, that is erroneous on all counts.
And I'm pretty sure Douglas Fairbanks was a problem.
What? Okay, maybe. And Howard Hughes wasn't great. All right, I get it. All right, there were problematic people throughout history, and there are certain mustaches we can no longer wear because of people whose names start with H and A. So I get it.
There's so many. There's
a lot of them, actually. There's a lot of them, but we don't wear that style. Screw that one. But the pencil thin, my friend, the swashbuckler, will live on because of Clark Gable, who was not exactly great and still problematic.
Gable, he was very problematic, but he pulled off a mustache.
He was amazing.
Wasn't pencil thin, though. He had Groucho Marx too.
Yeah, Groucho Marx had several mustaches though. He changed a lot. Well,
if you remember, he had the regular mustache, but he always painted it with the shoe polish.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it looked bigger, but you could see it underneath. And Cesar Romero, come on.
Cesar Romero had a beast pencil thin, and he also did that tight beard too for a bit. He had a good look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was his look, though. When he started Batman, that was in his clause that he could not, like, even the studio did not want him to shave his mustache because it was such a signature look.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, that's why the Joker has it under the paint. Like, they were not letting that go.
Holy cow. Okay. That's actually pretty wild. Pretty wild. Jason is correct. It's Jonathan Waters.
Yeah, but
That's the
John
one.
Waters is a creepy guy. He tells you he's extremely
Well,
creepy.
it's not like they have an entire song and dance from SNL based on him called The Creep.
That's 100. He's in that video, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows what he is, and that's why I respect it.
He's awesome. Love that guy.
He likes what he likes. Radar's going Heroes Con Friday, Super Punk. No, where's that? Casey looks like he's trying to sell me Celestial Season Sleepy Time tea.
In fact, I am, because after this, it's time for.
Oh, all right. Remember how we just watched Sleepaway Camp 3 the other day? Or like last month?
The other day? Like 3 months ago?
It was a while ago.
The other 3 months ago day?
It was in May. I would say it was like 2 months ago.
May? Was it in May?
Yeah, because it was.
Do I recall the day in May that it was on?
No, it was a Tuesday.
Close enough.
But I will say this: the guy who played like the Larry Bird looking dude, who was like really like sunshine and rainbows and shit.
Yes.
He became the Jimmy Dean son guy.
Really?
Yeah, that's him.
What?
Yeah, I just learned that the other day. So
that's a fantastic piece of information. Thank you for that.
We did not do enough research, I guess, when we told the movie, but that is a fact that I learned.
But I feel way better now. Like the new brain wrinkle is just settling in nicely.
Jason's like, woohoo, off the rails.
Immediately. I mean, we're 12 minutes in? Yeah, it's pretty standard.
No suspenders with the stash either. That depends. That depends. That depends.
Absolutely rock suspenders and stash. Look, man.
Yes.
I seen it on Blood Lake.
All right, no, that's not really a good testament.
No, it's not.
But it is a good plug because we're going to have a Blood Roast episode this week on Blood Lake. Here's the deal. You can wear suspenders, but it's the type of stash that you have. If you're a hardworking man who, wears the suspenders over his white T-shirt, holding up his jeans while he's going out doing a hard day's work, and you have a stash, it works.
If you're a man with the caterpillar stash, that is like thick, bushy, you've had this stash for clearly at least 7 years. It's been part of you. You can pretty much do anything. And here's the other one. If you have the stash that is graying and has nicotine stains, you, my friend, are able to get away with whatever you want for the rest of your life.
And Jason?
It's probably going to be short.
To answer your question, yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can talk like this if you want to.
Talk like this.
You talk like, hey, how you doing? It's so good to see y'all.
Hey, which window's your bedroom? Huh? You like my stash?
You like my stash? It's fancy.
It's painted on with a pencil.
Oh no, I'm a bee.
I'm just gonna hide over this lampshade in the corner. Yep, that's how it works.
Yep.
There we go. What about the pencil thin that comes off the face and twirl up? Listen, a good twirl handlebar works.
Yeah, a long, thin one that twirl handlebars, it immediately turns into like an old-timey West bartender, which is basically my spirit animal.
Well, it either works on a bartender from the Old West, or it works on somebody who has not a wacky demeanor, but has a fun-filled demeanor.
Valid.
If somebody who's fun-filled walks into the room with a handlebar mustache, it 100% works every time.
And the problem is, it takes guys like me almost a year to reach that point. So it goes through a lot of progressions. There's a lot of times where I feel like going outdoors, I'm uncomfortable. Like I'm happy to wear a mask again to just get that growing.
It takes forever, man. You got to keep playing with it over and over. I watched friends do it, and it took like a year for them to just keep pulling and keep putting that wax in. But it is doable, and if you do it right, it can be a lot of fun and really well done.
I'm so happy facial hair has taken up such a chunk here.
Yeah, it's fair. So I will say this as we kind of going on. As we were talking about TikTok a little bit earlier, and I saw 3 videos today that pissed me off.
Only 3?
The first one did not.
Okay.
Because I didn't know that it is now a trend.
For dancing iguanas.
No, actually, you're oddly close.
Yeah, because fuck those iguanas.
No, I agree, but no.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever been whipped by one of them? You know, those fucking tails hurt.
Fuck those iguanas, sure, but this isn't what it was.
Okay.
So I watched a video on TikTok today where there's a couple guys walking on the beach, and then they were like doing a TikTok video, and like somebody screamed, and then they ran over, and they saw that it was a sea turtle on its back.
Oh man.
And the guy quickly lifted it off and like pushed it into the water and went off. And I was like, that's awesome. That's really cool. I'm so glad that they were there for that. I've watched 2 other TikToks where somebody has done that, run over to it with the camera on and stuff like that, and get filmed as they're flipping a turtle. So I'm telling you now.
Is this a thing?
It better fucking not be.
Is it setting up? Is it grabbing turtles to flipping them over and then going,
so.
oh, watch this. I'm going to go save this turtle, babe. Set me up.
I have no proof. But there's no way 3 different videos in one day on TikTok where 3 different people save a sea turtle that's flipped over very close to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
That, in my opinion, is scumbag TikTokers probably, most likely, and I'm just saying that in the percentage, the probability range, flipping over sea turtles so they can get a cool video and look like a hero.
I'm going to be the voice of the other side. There is an absolute 0.1% chance that Poseidon said, fuck you, sea turtle, and just launched them the fuck out of the ocean for a little bit. Just until they got back. Like, he's like, fuck you for now. If you get back, cool, but go fuck yourself for this moment. And he just threw all the sea turtles out.
Or is it even closer that possibly somebody like Percy Jackson just was walking the beach and was like, I'm going to give people a chance to save these sea turtles.
I mean, maybe he kind of did a weird scumbag thing where he was like, I'm just gonna watch them, but I'm going to torment them for a minute, just a minute. And if, nobody comes by and helps them, well, then I'll send them back, of course. Yeah.
I'm going to personally subscribe to Occam's Razor and say, fuck you guys if you guys are flipping over turtles to get a video.
Yeah, man. Don't be fucking with wildlife just to make yourself cooler. It's not fucking cool.
Or you know what? Fuck with a bear. You don't have my powers.
Yep.
You don't have my powers, so go ahead and fuck with the bear. See what happens.
With bears, please.
I'm fine.
Not you, Mick. Not you.
No, I want the bears to live.
Other people. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You want to hear something funny? So we're okay. So we're driving home Monday. Yeah. And the road that we're taking,
filled with bears.
The bear saga continues. The road that we're taking has traffic on it, and we get up, and I have the radio on to a New Jersey station, and they're like, and then the report comes in.
Oh wait, a Jersey station.
Yes, shut up. On that road, a bear was dead on the side of the road after being struck, and Mary looks at me and goes, "Do you kill bears? Like, what's happening? This is the second one in like a week." I was like, "I do."
Is it your aura that is just reaching out to them and just crippling them, and they just like stumble into roads, can't help themselves?
Listen, they got a little mouthy, and then I had to take them down.
Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did. Real nice, Mary.
I feel like I should, just say, put a disclaimer at the bottom of this if it wasn't live that says I actually don't kill bears.
Yeah. Please actually flash that. You do not physically harm bears. We do not condone violence against animals or any wildlife whatsoever, any animal.
Well, I mean, if a bear is attacking you, you got to do what you got to do. But
yeah, which usually fighting back is not going to work. You're not going to Brad Pitt yourself. Well, I mean, he died anyway, so
that's true.
You're probably.
Thanks for ruining that movie, you bastard.
Well, I didn't say which one. There's 2 of them that are exactly the same.
No, that's fair. Why are we fucking iguanas? We're not. We're telling TikTokers to go play with bears and not sea turtles.
Just don't fuck with any wildlife, man. Look, if you have the opportunity to take a picture next to something because of a cool random happenstance, embrace it. Move on. And
but you have to accept what it does to you.
Jealous fucks who are all like, I need that same thing. Like, don't need to recreate it. That's just life. Go live your life. Find out. Maybe you'll have your own cool thing and experience happen. Shit.
Dude, you know what's cool? And we should go do it. In Six Flags Great Adventures up in Jersey in the safari park, you can spend the night with the giraffes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can sleep in a tent in a giraffe compound thing.
Yeah, no, still not fucking with animals in zoos because
Come
they
on!
because they can turn at any second, man, and
It's like a
understandably
giant
so.
brachiosaurus.
They just say they have enough. I mean, I get it. I understand Thunder Lizard, bro. I want to be there. I want to surround myself with it, but
Yeah,
nah.
right.
I'm sorry, man. A lot of shit's like I've come to the surface of all zoos and all, everything that happens. And I'm not saying people are bad everywhere. I'm not saying that everyone has bad apples. I'm just saying I don't really condone the overall function of them. I would rather them be research places rather than, hey, come show off and see our things. There's just a balance there. I understand. It's a weird thing. Zoos are weird. SeaWorld's terrible.
SeaWorld is terrible. It really is. But one
Disney
thing I will
World
say,
is too damn expensive for what we have going on. Like a lot of places are just tough for a lot of people. So it's all dreams.
come on, let's go try ride giraffes.
Bro, I'm not riding a giraffe. I'm not going to try to ride a giraffe because that's like a 9-foot tall drop.
All right.
Think about the fall consideration of tempted animals. Look, I tried to ride cows because cows was like 3-foot drop. Tops, you're good. It's basically rolling over on your side.
We both had a job that in the application process, it says if you woke up and found a giraffe in your backyard, what would you do? And that was part of to get an interview. That was part of the questioning. Yeah. And I think I'm the only one who was like, I'm riding that bitch.
Yeah. Well, you're all about riding every animal you see. I am more about making friends with them. I want them to be my pals who will just hang out with me.
I want them to be my companions.
Yeah.
I don't ride every animal. It's not like I jump on poodles and I'm like, let's do this. We ride at midnight.
Hi ho, mild.
Hi ho, back is broken.
Yeah,
we gotta put Old Yeller down.
Is also murder.
Yeah, I'm not riding any animals. Well, I'll ride a rhino.
Yeah, a rhino would be awesome. A hippopotamus?
No, man, they'll eat you.
Well, that's why you don't let them get to your mouth. You gotta get behind them and just stay in that one position and just hope.
They're like faster than most animals.
Yeah,
they're super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hate watching nature documentaries. Too much shit. There's too many things out there.
They're legit like murder savants. They will come sneak into like places and villages and just murder secretly at night if you're too close to the water. Like it's crazy. They're hippos.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they look so playful and joyful and just delightfully hungry.
Listen, Jurassic Park came out last week.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
All right, you should first of all see Top Gun first.
Well, I'm going to Top Gun first. That's got to happen. So I'm taking this weekend. I'm
the best movie of the year.
I might do a back-to-back featurettes because I haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to see what Alamo's got going and try to do something silly.
Yeah, I would. That would be fun.
Yeah.
So watch Top Gun. Maybe wait for Jurassic World, but whatever.
I mean, I still love all the characters. I love what they're doing. I love who they are. I love it's fan service, and that's kind of all I want. The first
a better movie.
Was a good movie. The first movie was a good movie. I like Jurassic World a lot. The second one was okay.
Lightyear is a better movie.
Lightyear is?
Yeah. It's not a great movie.
Yeah.
And you can check out my full review up now on our YouTube channel. But it's our fucking pitches. Stop showing me on your coffee cup.
What?
I like how it cuts me off too. I was telling Brian because that's our pulling focus picture.
Yep.
And I was like, fucking Casey put me, like he puts people on his coffee mugs, and it's hysterical and wonderful, and I love it. But I was like, it's a picture of us, and you got cut off, and I laugh at him, and he's just like, good, it should be.
Oh, Brian's going to be mug worthy soon.
Jason says it's my favorite of the new three. The end falls apart at the end. I love Lightyear. I want a socks. Jason, there's so many things wrong with this sentence. You're killing me.
Jurassic World is his favorite of the new three, but unfortunately it falls apart at the end, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
But fine. I mean, once again, I love it. All I want to see is giant dinosaurs.
First
Give
of
me
all,
Steven Spielberg, giant dinosaurs, Bryce Dallas Howard. I need my BDH. Don't care about Chris Pratt. He's a good actor. I enjoy his role, but whatever. But give me the old three: Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and anything. And Laura Dern. Yeah, I'm sold.
nah, sorry. I can't get
But
behind
Lightyear, I'm excited about. Lightyear is
Lightyear
fun
was-
because watching the trailer, seeing Chris Evans kind of doing a Tim Allen, but almost it makes it sound like Tim Allen was doing the Buzz Lightyear off of Chris Evans. Like it's amazing how he did that. And that's
So
just the few bits of dialogue I've heard.
I was wrong because I think a few episodes ago we were talking about Lightyear, or Geek Fest, we were talking about Lightyear.
Mhm.
And I had said that this is the real life Buzz that the TV show is based on that came out, and that Andy watched the TV show. But no, they say at the beginning of the movie, this in 1995, Andy went to go see a movie about Buzz Lightyear or whatever, and this is that movie.
Yeah.
So this is the movie that Andy went to go see. And, again, I don't care that everybody bitches and moans about Tim Allen not being the voice. I don't care. Whatever. Who gives a shit? He's coming back as the Santa Claus. Shut up. You get him. You're getting him. You're getting him.
You know,
I like
don't
Tim
need
Allen,
him.
too.
He doesn't want to do it. He wasn't able to do it. Whatever the deal was, Evans is doing fine. And if you're going to have him replace him at a point in his lifespan, this is the perfect point because it's not the same freaking guy. The other one is a toy based on this movie.
You know what cracks me up so much about the hypocrisy of fucking humans?
There's a lot.
There's so much. There's so much. I mean, just turn on the news any day of the week, and it's so much.
And just revel in it.
It's fucking the hearings alone. And I'm not getting political, people. I'm talking about Hollywood.
Not going to happen.
Chris Pratt has been dragged through the mud. Now, I've never seen anything verified where he speaks out against homosexuality or anything like that. I've seen where he is religious. Mm-hmm. He speaks openly about being religious and being more conservative about things. Mm-hmm. And he gets skewered. Yeah. People just started hating him. Yep. And he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy.
No.
It's so much. And people are fucking driving nuts. So I really think that was a
freedom of religion, man. Chaotic freedom of religion. Believe what you want to believe. It's cool. Don't try for other people's rights.
I mean, I don't love it, but whatever. It's still, like you said, freedom of religion. So I shut up. As long as you're not destroying, and I don't think he's one of the ones that are destroying anybody. But hear me out. So I think that was a contributing factor to why the Jurassic World series in the past two did not do well.
Agreed.
And most of his stuff does not do well. But hardcore conservative and is on the conservative side and always has been. And I don't even hate him for it. I like him. I watch the shows and, and all this stuff. Tim Allen. They are fucking pissed that Tim Allen is not the voice of Buzz Lightyear.
Really?
Yeah, people are pissed. They're like, it did not do well this weekend.
What, Lightyear?
Lightyear did not do well.
Oh, well, yeah, it has the same-sex kiss. Everybody's freaked out.
What does that have to do with anything?
Dude, seriously, that's what I've read about. Is all
that's just even more conspiracy fucking bullshit. It drives me crazy.
Pissed off about that. More people pissed off about all that. Yeah.
Why? Who cares?
Because at this point, for some reason, people still have this misconception that they're easily fed and they eat it and accept it, and it's just sad.
I don't know. Jason's sticking up for Chris Pratt. I'm over people bitching about the kiss from a healthy couple.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was, I don't like that's the shit. And I'm not putting myself above anybody in thinking, but like we watched that movie and it didn't faze me. It wasn't like, oh, they're a same-sex couple.
It's fucking natural.
It literally wasn't even they're a same-sex couple. I was more like his friend is getting older and he's staying the same. It's so scary. Like, and then watching her like life through that and like their kids grow up and everything. Like I was like, that's what I paid attention to, and that's what you should be paying attention.
The part you're supposed to fucking pay attention to, the actual story. Yeah.
No, he's rumored to go to a church he doesn't go to. Well, then I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's the whole thing, man. No one gives a shit.
So, but why
But
would
a
you
lot of
want?
people do give a shit. A lot of people do freak out because people
But
don't
it's-
research. The critical thinking is gone. People don't want to think. That's what
But
we're
it-
here to make sure that people don't have to think for 1 hour.
But it is the same people bitching about Chris Pratt are the same people also bitching about Tim Allen not being the voice. You know, and a lot of them, and it's like, but what? This makes no sense. People boycotted it. There are Facebook groups.
Yep.
People boycott, and I don't think the Minion's making a ton of money.
I'm curious if anyone is, because it seems like everyone blew their wads on Maverick. And people don't seem to remember we're in a fucking recession from holy shitballs.
I don't care. I'll go see it again.
What, Maverick?
I'll see it for a third time.
That's the whole thing. I'm saying people are spending their money on that because they want to see that.
It
Some
was
of these
so
other
good.
movies, like Lightyear, is going to be in your house for at least the next 4 years if you have kids. It's going to be around
Yeah,
for a
that's
long
true.
time. So that's not going anywhere. And then you have, what was the other one? Jurassic World Dominion? Really? Come on. As soon as that's a 3-disc set, 3-movie set, wherever it comes from, it's going to be huge. It's going to be eaten up right away.
Yeah, Jurassic. So Jurassic World Dominion made $622 million globally, which is good. But for a movie like that, and it's the third in a trilogy, that's not a lot of money.
No, you want 900 minimum.
Yeah,
minimum 900 is it was decent.
Yeah,
but 600 is people are fucking poor. Getting out of the theaters hard right now.
Yeah, well, but they still do well. Everything still does well. You're still going to go see things. People are. I 100% agree with you. But they're still making money.
Number one, man. People want to go see movies. We don't want to escape from world for a little bit. The world that's dangerous and ridiculous.
Yeah. But I don't know. But just thinking about all that and kind of like what's going on, I think it's so much bullshit where people are bitching and moaning about it, and it's just kind of like. By the way, it is 9:30. We haven't even gotten to a topic, so I'm cool.
No, they're close.
Yeah, we're almost there. Jesus, you know, for me,
about them hard.
I don't even care. People, if you're just joining us or just listening for the first time,
this is what we do.
This is what we do.
Just congratulations. Welcome to Snobs Nation. We're excited to have you. We're happy to have you. And we want you to know we welcome everyone.
I'm even a little jaded. Maybe I should just like retire from the Scene Snobs.
Feels a little extreme. You are an extreme guy, though. So I mean,
I'm an extreme guy.
Yep.
I'll have my extremes. I'll have
my. It would be your moment of you know what? I'm just done with everything, and it's like, well, that's not even logical.
It isn't. I'm not pitching logic here. That's not what's happening.
He's pitching Jersey, folks.
I'm going to retire from on screen. I'm going to find Casey a proper replacement. Cardboard cutout.
Becomes me talking to myself, which could invariably turn into crazy cul-de-sacs.
It's just me like this, and you're just like, "Hey, Mike, did you punch any bears today?" That's the answer.
Just an hour of me playing off a cardboard cutout every week. I don't know if that sells.
I feel like it would do better. I feel like it would do better without me.
Or we do that along with like a third Mike who's just a celebrity interview every week.
Oh my God. Did you hear that Stephen Colbert detained employees got detained from the late night show?
What was that about?
So I guess they were going to do a bit with Insult the Comic Dog or whatever it was. Okay. Or something like that. I don't know if it was Insult.
I saw Robert Smigel was involved as well.
Probably. It might have been Insult in there. But he kind of can do whoever he wants. But so they went into the Capitol. And I guess they were kind of like free roaming.
Mm-hmm.
And they were detained. And they were processed. And they were let go. But now, like... What's the fucking idiot who wears a bow tie or used to wear a bow tie? And he
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, fuck that guy. The real, like, I'm going to start some trouble instigator bullshit. And he's got the primetime show. You know,
he's the kid who used to always, like, start the trouble and then immediately go cry to the principal when anyone tried to actually turn on him and get mad at him.
Literally the guy who needed to be punched.
Yeah, but never was.
Over and over. And yeah, never was. You're absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head with that one perfectly. I've never seen a nail hit so perfectly in my life. You pegged that fucking just right.
So he is.
Yeah. And so he was instigating, and he's like, it's a coup. Fuck you, dude. All because he wants to just fucking push that. Well, the liberals are on us about being on a coup. People fucking died. You scumbags. And I'm not getting political. I'm talking about this from an entertainment standpoint.
Still waiting for that turn?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm trying. I'll get there.
It's coming.
I always
believe in
get
you.
there.
I believe in you.
Cardboard cutout Nick would not get there.
No.
I get there. That's what would be missed.
He would force me to make some sort of weird statement and then have to like work my way around to why that statement is logical. It's a delight to listen from you. Not so great for me trying to explain from fake cardboard cutout Mick. So you see, you're already ahead of the game, bro.
Here's why.
Irreplaceable.
Here's why the entertainment. Because this bullshit. Everything is entertainment nowadays. Everything is played for fucking entertainment.
Of course.
All right?
We're just ruled by emotions. We want things now.
Yeah, we really are. And I don't. I'll take things next Wednesday. I'm cool with it. Maybe a Subway sandwich. Something like that.
Not me. I want Starfleet now.
What's Starfleet now?
Starfleet.
Oh, you just want actual Starfleet.
I already want us to fucking be there. So I can just be like, what are you doing today? Not working. Doing whatever I want because it's the Federation.
Listen, dude. As long as we have presidents falling off bicycles and Tucker Carlson in existence, we are never getting Starfleet.
Oh, no, we are. We're on track. We have to go through the Second Civil War and then the Eugenics War and then World War III. We're heading there, bro.
I hate to break it to you, though. I don't want to say it, but I have to. The closest thing we have to Starfleet right now is Space Force.
Yeah.
And that's all thanks to Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, I'm not saying everything he did was wrong and evil. He's just a buffoon.
You could say everything you want about the guy and what he did. He did do one thing right.
He did a couple things right.
Even
if accidentally.
He did accidentally one thing right. he did at least one thing right, and that is Space Force.
I think it was great.
And then Netflix had to ruin it. Because it did. Because I'm sorry, that show wasn't good.
What, Netflix?
Yeah, the Netflix.
Oh, as a military guy, I cracked up. Like,
there were funny parts of it
the whole freaking time.
That
and not to mention Polly Newsome. Are you kidding me?
That second season falls apart.
Okay,
the first season towards the end fell apart.
The first season I actually enjoyed more towards the end because I felt like they were trying to get back to the balance of who he is. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed it. I for what it was, man, it was good. It was funny. I laughed. And it's John Malkovich, Steve Carell, and Tony Newsome. I'm stoked.
There. Sturdy says that he got Kodak Black out of jail. Okay, fair.
Congratulations.
Listen, I said he did at least one thing right. At least. I didn't say he didn't do other things right. Did a lot of wrong things too. Let's not take that off the table.
I don't take anything off the table. Chaotic freedom, bro.
What I've learned is that we need a president that's a comedian.
Oh, agreed.
And I don't know who that would be. We need Bill Burr as the president.
Bill Burr would be actually, all right, comedian.
Bill Burr or Dave Chappelle.
Welcome to your new topic, ladies and gentlemen. What comedian would make the best president? All right.
Either Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr.
Look, Dave Chappelle is definitely my one of the tops, but I don't know if he would be better as a cabinet position. I feel like he would be better as a Secretary of State. So you have to grab some comedian who's going to be able to wield that much power over everyone. Now, Jason brings up Christopher Titus, who is 100% your Department of Transportation head.
Yeah, that's a guy.
That guy is going to crush the roadways and make them perfect.
That would be my wife's boss, by the way.
Oh, bro, it'd be amazing. Are you kidding me? Chris Titus there? Hell yeah.
George Carlin would have been. No, you couldn't vote for George Carlin. He was too logical.
You couldn't vote for him. You couldn't vote for Bob Saget. Well, Bob Saget may have been a close run.
Dude, could you imagine? Bob Saget? But Bob Saget realizing he can't be Bob Saget the president. He has to be Danny Tanner the president.
Danny Tanner the president.
So every time we had a problem, he comes on the air and it just like the Full House music plays. And like
that music, not the theme
song.
It's not a podium.
Not the theme song. not the theme song.
I know, the quiet song.
The swelling song that was just like, like he had to sit with his daughters and talk to them about something.
They always sat on the bed, like they had that moment there where it's like, "Hey, Deej, are you? What's up?
Steph, come on, let's talk about this." And he's addressing us by 3 names.
Yeah, every time.
No, not 3 names. Any one of the names in the house, because at one point he
Michelle.
could have been like, "Hey, Jesse, let's talk about this." It all depends on the problem.
Hey, Becky, how are you doing? Let's have a chat. Like,
And he's all about cleaning. He's like, everybody get your bottles and spray down the cabinets.
We're going to mop it out today, boys.
And he's just mopping the way.
Fuck yeah, man.
If you want to get hard stains, but he realizes he had to play the character.
And he would. For America, Bob Saget would.
He absolutely would. He would be Danny Tanner for 4 more years at least.
I've got a really great idea for one of our UN council, for whoever the head UN ambassador is, Bobcat Goldthwait.
No, Gilbert Gottfried. I know they're dead, but I'm going to still play them into this.
Wait. No, Gilbert's dead, man. I'm talking about now. Like, Gilbert would have been great.
You said Bob Saget?
I said Bobcat Goldthwait. Well, Bob Saget.
All right. I mean, he's like a great director now, right?
Oh, he's great. He's fantastic. I love listening to him, but he's also a comedian. I think that's why he would work really well there.
I'd put him as the department head of entertainment.
Oh, a new department.
There you go.
Just a whole new department.
No, he's in charge of law enforcement, and he has to take on his role.
All right, man, I guess I'm going to try to fix the DOJ. I don't even know where we're going with this. I don't even understand what's going to happen when we get there. We might freak out a little bit, man. I'm really scared, okay, because we're going to figure this out. We're all going to do it together, but I don't trust any of you motherfuckers, so I don't know who's in charge, man.
Could you?
I would love that.
That's your morning briefing.
That's his morning brief. Hey, man, I don't even know which one of you motherfuckers are real with me right now, but I'm just going to hope that I can trust one of you guys because I need to get some assignments.
Jason Taylor's right, though. John Stamos would have been his vice president, 100%. But John Stamos would have gotten things done in other countries because with a smile.
And copious amounts of just drugs that keep him going 24/7.
Who's Dave Coulier? Dave Coulier cannot be anything other than Joey Gladstone.
Okay, firstly, he's a lot more than that.
He has to live in the White House, but it's in one of the little alcoves that he turns into a bedroom.
He's actually like in the basement, legit. They find him, the storage unit A in the basement. They're like,
well, shit, he didn't get that basement till like 3rd season. He's got to live in the alcove.
I mean, that was because it was Jesse's basement. Come on, how could it not be?
Well, no, remember it was the garage basement, and then Jesse took it over as the record. That made no fucking sense, by the way.
Yeah, that was weird. They
just kept moving to new rooms. They kept like adding new rooms.
The new rooms that always surprisingly showed up. Now the attic made sense because I remember there was an episode of them clearing out the attic.
Yeah.
But did you notice that the attic got twice as big? Once they had cleared it out, it got huge, and it was like
a 2-bedroom attic. It was a 2-bedroom attic.
It was massive
with a living room.
With a bedroom or a bathroom.
Dude, what the hell? And at one point when Jesse was like, I'm going to turn the recording studio here. Why? You have too many people living here, Jesse. You can't do that.
And they magically always found more room. And then I swear the garage was 3 different interiors. There were 3 different interiors, and they didn't grow accordingly. It was like it started huge, and then it got weirdly small, like a 1.5 car garage. But they supposedly had like 3 vehicles. Or 4
what
vehicles.
Was weird about that show is
a lot.
They added a room every time they needed one magically over the 9 years. But when friggin' DJ and Stephanie didn't want to live together in the same room, all she could do is move into Michelle's room.
Yep. Yep. And also notice how the outside never changed. The outside facade was always the same for all the renovations, always going on, and like magic rooms appearing.
They're obviously building back. In fact, they took over Kimmy Gibbler's house.
It was a fucking TARDIS.
It really was.
I argue that it was a fucking TARDIS, and Becky was the doctor.
That's the biggest living room I've ever seen.
Oh my god, that living room was decidedly lies. Like now looking back, like the idea of that kind of living room is exactly what I want, and I will never attain.
Yeah, that's shit. Not a comedian, but if Samuel L. Jackson needs to be involved somehow, you've seen what he did as Nick Fury. He's an actor.
I would love Sam Jackson to be involved, but I want Samuel L. Jackson as my Department of Interior.
I feel like, no, urban planning.
I was thinking Denzel for urban planning. Or
Denzel should just be president.
Who's our president? Who's our president? Because if we're sticking with comedians as president, we got to kind of maybe change some gears here.
Yeah, we got to stop giving us actors. Stop giving us actors. We got to go comedians. Comedians. TV houses are lies and jokes.
Yeah, they are.
Of course. Have you ever seen the Friends apartments?
Oh my God.
First, you have Joe. First of all, Joey and Chandler's apartment was too big for New York City. And then you had Monica's.
Yeah, well, you had Joey and Chandler's, who wasn't real because Joey didn't do anything to make any money. So, like, he was the one who I was like, well, he's a man whore.
Yeah. Oh, they said that plenty of times.
100%. But they always, like, jokingly alluded to it. He was really a gigolo, guys. He was a sleut.
He was a sleut, for sure. All right. Who else? I mean, what do we have? What cabinet positions? Who's the Department of Defense? Who's our Secretary of Defense?
Silverman going to jump in this?
Who?
Are we seeing her anywhere?
Who?
Sarah Silverman?
No.
What about Elijah Schlesinger?
I would make her the speechwriter. I don't think she's got the clout yet. She's not on that. She is an upper echelon comedian.
Right.
But there's so many.
Fair.
There's so many. Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin as who?
Anything. I love that woman. She can be anything.
She is incredible. Yeah.
Department
of Education. That's where I want Lily Tomlin, because whatever she decides is going to get fucking done.
But she's going to fuck with people.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Chris says Carlin for Prez, Penn and Teller for voice. Yeah. Carlin's dead, so we can't have him. But we can
Penn and Teller.
Well,
there's your card.
Penn and Teller don't really hang out outside of shows.
No. I'm not worried about them as people. But I'm saying as human beings, as the way their minds think, as people who are creative, considerate, they are progressive, they are thoughtful, they take a lot of information and then decide from there. Penn's very opinionated.
I would make them
a tough sell.
All right, hear me out.
Please.
I would make Penn the White House spokesperson.
Yes.
Come on, and Teller, have Teller be the comedic side on the other, where he's acting things out.
You have Teller as the president who's acting it out while Penn is saying it.
Ooh, oh my God, who handles foreign relations? Steve Martin.
Oh no, Martin Sheen. No, I'm sorry,
Martin Short.
Martin Short.
Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Sorry.
We send the Three Amigos over everywhere. And they have to be dressed as the Three Amigos.
Okay, but here's the thing. Chevy Chase has got to be coked up.
Yeah, 100%.
The only way we can send him anywhere is with lots of drugs.
I would never not want to do that.
Precisely. Otherwise, he's not funny, kind of boring and dull.
But every time they send the packet of things they're going to meet with other presidents over, they just send their 3 best movies. It's like, just watch this, and then you can trust them.
This is how you know.
This is how all of America trusted them.
Hey, look, so far so good.
Yeah, that's
all I'm saying is we've trusted a lot of motherfuckers who have proven to be some serious monsters. Those 3 are great.
But here's the thing. I want Chappelle to run for Congress or be on the Supreme Court. We would have weed everywhere.
No, if we want anyone on the Supreme Court, okay, well, picking justices is really hard.
No, it's not. It really isn't. Think about it.
Well, by what we've seen in the last few years, you're fucking right. It's pretty much just names in a hat. I just kick them around for a bit. That one looks good.
You think Clarence Thomas was a hard decision?
They agree with what I agree with? Fair enough. Can I talk to them?
Every single one of them.
Yeah,
except for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who had to fucking claw her way there.
She was amazing.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking Supreme Court. It's fucking weekend.
So anyway, I would say we could pick I don't know. We got to stick with comedians. What about
Sarah Silverman? Put her on that.
Tig Notaro.
That would be fun. That would just be fun. No, because they're not on TV. We need Tig Notaro to be on TV. I need her in Congress.
No, I want her. Actually, holy shit, Tig Notaro as the fucking head of the Senate.
I love it. I love it. She would just
majority leader. She would be amazing.
She would like do that sarcastic like ripping into people, and I would just lose it every time.
This would make
this. Oh my god. Comedians running this country would at least make this way more fun and interesting and shit would get done.
Hey, look, as we're speeding towards the finish line of a dying empire, it would be absolutely fantastic to be able to laugh a little bit along the way. So,
and you know what? Shit, throw Tim Allen in there.
I love Tim Allen. Absolutely. I think Tim Allen would be great for Secretary of maybe we make him interior.
Defense.
No.
Yeah, Secretary of State then.
No.
Why?
No, Tim Allen is not Secretary of State.
Why?
Look, okay.
What is he all about?
Tim Allen's going to be Secretary of Treasury because the guy knows how to move weight.
That's fair. But now state, man, you need him in a position of power.
You think not a statesman, though? He's not a statesman, bro.
Yes, he is.
No, I would put him more, honestly, I would put him more in like a position in Congress. Like if you have Tig Notaro as the House majority, put him as House minority.
No, I'm telling you.
You're still going to work with the other side, and you're still going to have considerate conversations that duly realize both ideals. I'm
sorry. I have to veto this. Tim Allen is the Secretary of Defense because he owns a tank. He does. It's a fact.
Yeah, I know he does, but I don't know if that's auto-qualifying. Where any of the
look who is now.
Drew Carey. Drew Carey is who I want as my Secretary of Defense because he was a Marine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Put a Marine in. You want to get shit done? Get a Marine.
Nah, Drew Carey would be better for. Drew Carey would be a better. He'd also be better in Congress. You need to get fuck Congress. You need to get them out, and you need to get like comedians in there. Bill Maher for Speaker of the House. You know what? Here's the thing.
Yes,
I cannot stand Bill Maher.
Neither can I.
But I agree with him on almost everything.
Actually, here's the thing. It's not that I can't stand him. I actually love him. Like you were saying, I love his ideals and his point of view. He says shit really fucked up and kind of stupid face. Like he's rude as hell. And it's very much so that, oh, look at these simpletons who don't understand as much as I, Bill Maher, really know.
But he's not wrong because he does the work. He does it. So he does those things.
Yeah.
And then you have Bill Maher's really smart and we know it.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is he's a fucking narcissist. Like the other day we're watching a show and like he says something about gun control and one person laughs and he goes, "One of you? Really?" Like, and then everybody starts cheering. It's like, you're such an that's what I can't take is you're such an ego. You're an egomaniac all the way.
Well, that's kind of the
But I agree with you on shit.
Okay. Are you ready for who should be the Secretary of State? I figured it out.
Is it what Radar says, Tom Hanks?
No, but I do like that idea. It's strong.
It is a strong.
I'm actually more of along the lines of, and now I lost my train of thought. Conan O'Brien.
No.
Conan O'Brien for Secretary of State.
I will never not put Conan O'Brien on Supreme Court.
Really?
That dude, yeah. I mean, A, he's smart. B, if he had to interview other Supreme Court justices, I would love to watch that.
Wait, so for the Supreme Court, we're going to basically just ask for all of the old heads who are really smart, like Samantha Bee. Like
Samantha Bee. You need
like
Samantha Bee. You put Samantha Bee in a port where she can, at some point, like do a filibuster.
Colbert. Put Stephen Colbert in the Supreme Court. Colbert in the Supreme Court.
Conan
O'Brien. I'll put Conan in there. Are we going to count Jay Leno in there? I think Jay Leno is actually a really good dissenting voice with humor.
I don't think you're getting Conan and Jay Leno on the same panel.
I think that's the whole point of getting them on the same panel.
Maybe
to learn to have discourse and such grave discourse, and yet at the expense of freedoms, there cannot be enough discourse.
No, the press secretary is Penn Jillette.
yeah, Penn Jillette's definitely press sec. Yeah.
No, you guys are taking these bottom feeders and putting them in.
No, Rob Riggle's not a bottom feeder. I actually really like him, but I'm not Secretary of State. I want Rob Riggle to be Secretary of. Let's see what other secretary positions we haven't filled yet.
I don't even know what all the secretary.
I know, neither do I.
We did nothing. We did nothing this week. We did no topics again. In fact, I crossed one topic over from last week into this, and we did nothing.
Yeah. Well, we thought about it.
I hope you all love this. Jon Stewart needs a position. He's super smart for breaking Supreme Court. Yeah, I'm with that. You need that.
Oh, Attorney General. We haven't put an AG out there, bro. We need an AG.
That is true.
What about... No, I actually like Jon Stewart as AG.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock as AG?
I want a person of color as AG. Somebody who's going to step up and somebody who is actually going to stick up for the rights of people of color in this country.
Michael Che.
Michael Che is awesome.
I want Michael Che.
I just want to hang out with Michael Che.
I want Michael Che as my AG.
No, you need young comedians in Congress. I'm telling you, in Senate. You need to put the younger comedians in Congress and Senate.
You think?
Yeah, because that's the ones who are going to come up and eventually run for president.
Then Chris Rock. Chris Rock for DOJ. I like it. I'm down. Okay, so
can we get Martin Lawrence in there somewhere? Because he's fucking.
Oh no, hold on. I've got one. Secretary of Commerce, Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, I love it.
Right.
So much cocaine is going to be fun.
Secretary of Health and Human Services, Ken Jeong.
Yeah, Ken Jeong. I don't know, Chris. Ken Jeong is an AG. I don't know.
Okay, so AG,
Chris,
I think Human Health and Services, he's a doctor. It's his best place he can be.
The Surgeon General, maybe.
Oh, Surgeon General. That's right. He could be the Surgeon General. Oh, yeah. He's got to be the Surgeon General. Ooh, we have a Secretary of Labor. Secretary of Labor, I think, should be... Oh, who do you think?
I don't know. Secretary of Labor.
Tommy Chong?
You know what? Mike Rowe. Not a comedian.
I'm in.
But Mike Rowe.
I'm in.
And he's friends with Tim Allen. There you go.
Mike Rowe. 100% Mike Rowe for secretary. Yep, I love it.
Dude, somebody who hosts Dirty Jobs, they should get it.
What about Homeland Security? Who gets home? Aziz Ansari?
How about we destroy it because it's fucking corrupt?
What, the DHS?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you make it better by firing those people and make our money that's already spent and already there actually work for us.
Fine. Oh, he said that's what he meant.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
We're all on the same page.
Chris, we know, bro.
We need to type this up and write it and send it to somebody. We need, first of all, we do need to, unfortunately, because I know in our crazy hypothetical all comedians running the country thing, we can't have Bob Saget as president.
Okay, Chief of Staff. Are you ready? Chief of Staff, Adam Sandler.
You know what? The only reason I would agree with that is because that man has friends, dude.
And Chief of Staff is in a position where he's going to work with everyone else in every other position.
I almost want Ben Stiller to do it. So
Stiller should be our president.
No, Adam Sandler should be the president because he has friends with everybody.
Actually, yeah.
And then you have the Chief of Staff be Ben Stiller, and he comes in, he's just like gets mad all the time. He's like, I don't know what you're doing.
He's
I can't see
hyper all the time. Like, I'm just trying to keep it together. I just don't understand. I don't see what the problem is. No, it's okay, man. It's not okay, man. It's not okay because you're over here talking about this, and I'm trying to tell you about this. And it's not okay. It's not okay. I'm telling you it's not okay. Yeah, he's perfect for that, actually.
I feel I'd be okay with Adam Sandler as president because Adam Sandler would listen to people.
Yeah, Adam Sandler for president. Holy shit, Adam Sandler for president.
Actually, that's true. Radar says Chris Rock played the president. That's true. Head of state.
Right? Yeah, but Eddie Murphy played a congressman, and I still will trust that he will do blowing hookers.
Maybe not anymore. Eddie Murphy would be a good pick.
Eddie Murphy would be great as an ambassador.
No, Eddie Murphy on Supreme Court.
Yes, Eddie Murphy on Supreme Court is perfect.
Right. This is what you do. You get Bill Murray as president.
Holy shit. Bill Murray
Chris Rock as vice president.
Landslide, yep.
Chris Rock as vice president.
Yep.
Adam Sandler as Secretary of State.
Okay, no. If Adam Sandler is going to be anywhere, we have to put him in the UN because he's going to make friends all over Europe.
That's true. Then he can put John Oliver as a prime minister.
Exactly.
I love it. Wesley
John
Snipes.
Oliver, thank you for your dual citizenship.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to like.
Yo, okay, that was funny, Radar. That was a good joke.
That was a good
Wesley Snipes, head of IRS. I mean, it's not going to happen. It was a good joke.
It's free taxes for everyone.
Department of Treasury would just go broke in a week. Holy shit.
I love
it. No. Nation still needs to bring money in. You know who's going to do that best?
What?
Who will remember to bring the money in? Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, because he has like 9 kids. Why wouldn't he?
Exactly. A motherfucker knows finances.
Where do we put Jerry Seinfeld?
Oh, Seinfeld? You know what? Actually, I have a point. Seinfeld, I think, would work really well as the U.S. trade representative because he'd walk in going, every single deal would be so scrutinized. Every single deal would be like, I don't know if that's a great deal. Is that a good deal for us? I don't know.
You put him as
good
Department
deal?
of Treasury, and not because he's Jewish. You put him in charge of Treasury because that man has more money than God.
No,
he knows how
I
to
really
handle it.
no. I like the idea. That's why I like
There's only
trade.
anybody insinuating the Jewish
That's
thing.
why I like trade. I think trade is a better position for him because he's the guy who will literally break every trade conditions down and go, but in 15 years, is this going to work out for us? Like, I think that man is smart enough to understand our future.
I kind of want to change out press secretary to Larry David.
Oh, hold on. No, I don't even know if that's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. There's other better ideas. There's better ideas. You have good ideas. That's not the best idea.
That's a stupid question. That's stupid.
You know what?
Next. Stupid.
You're not terrible. You're not great. I don't know. You're getting close. You're getting close.
Seinfeld, Speaker of the House. What's the deal with this bill?
I mean, what's going on?
Willie Nelson, head of agriculture, and Cheech and Chong is his undersecretary.
Yeah. Oh, done. Are you kidding me? This nation would be rich as fuck and would have everything handled, and the soil would be growing, like being better. It would be all the proper things reintroduced during the time of global warming. Would be perfect.
Chris, he's dead. Jerry passed away, man. We got to get out of this. Bob Saget was close enough, but where we put Andrew Dice Clay? That guy needs a filibuster.
No, I think he's fine in Jersey.
Oh, shut up.
Doing just fine there. Doing A-okay.
Oh, what's going on, Devin? How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Dude, I don't know. Comedians running this country, I'm all for it. Because at this point, like, they'll just offend everyone or they won't offend anyone.
Yeah.
And you can hate them, you can love them, whatever else, but...
Dude,
they get stuff, Jim.
Oh, I got a really good one.
What?
Actually, I think Secretary of Labor would be Amy Schumer. I think she would.
No,
awesome.
What's she gonna do? Steal the other stuff?
No, man. She fucking holler at them. She fucking yell at them and get the corporations in line.
Nah, I don't know about her.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna get so skewered for that too.
That's not a negative thing, bro.
That she stole stuff.
Oh, did she? Oh,
it's like shit. A lot of people called her out for stealing jokes.
Okay. All right. How about this one?
What?
Dane Cook for the Secretary of Energy, because no one knows how to save like that motherfucker.
Didn't he get robbed for like millions of dollars? He got robbed for
by his brother.
Yeah.
So who's going to scrutinize anything more than that guy while energy is the largest thing to be transitioning? He will look and break down every aspect of that move throughout.
I feel like we need Tina Fey in there somewhere.
Well, Tina Fey is obviously who's going to be running the country.
Let's make her president.
No, no shadow president. Tina Fey is our shadow president because the rest of the country is not ready to accept her face. They're not ready to accept Tina Fey, who has probably the best outlook on the best way to treat people, the best way to move forward. I love Tina Fey in every part of her creation and being and her amazing brain. That is why I think she needs to shadow run this country.
Maybe. Jointly
with Amy Poehler, while Amy Poehler is the Secretary of Health and Human Services.
But only if she does it as Leslie Knope.
Naturally. No, Amy Poehler will be playing a character, and everyone will be laughing and having fun with it, while secretly, in fact, Tina Fey is running the country.
I forgot where we put Bill Burr.
Oh, no, we kept messing with Bill Burr because Titus is Department of Transportation, And I think, holy shit, if we put Bill Burr in charge of the EPA, because that puts him in charge of OSHA, and he will look at all the dumb shit that everyone complains about and go, no, we don't need to fucking do that. It's fucking stupid. Yo, save this blue-billed bird because it's fucking pretty. The blue-billed bird is the thing we're trying to fucking save here, you fucking idiots. Don't drill here. Go drill over there. What the fuck is your problem? I think Bill Burr's perfect for that. Like, the EPA is perfect for him.
Yeah, Bill Burr would be a good one for the EPA. But what about okay? So somebody says Joe Rogan for the trade deals. He can ask all the questions, and if they try to fuck with us, he'll choke them out. No, Joe Rogan needs to be the next Tucker Carlson, who just supports all these. We need Dennis Leary in there too. Somewhere. Actually,
Dennis Leary. Okay, Dennis Leary for the Secretary of Management, the Office of Management. That's an office. Because he's the guy who will literally be the oversight over what the other secretaries are like. Oh, I need to hire this position. And you have to go to Dennis Leary and ask him for money. That's the guy you have to ask for money. Are you fucking kidding me? No one's getting anything.
You got to flip that, because Bill Burr, if you ask him for money, he's just going to chuckle and laugh at the guy and throw a shoe at him.
Better. Actually, that's way better. You're right. Bill Burr has that Office of Management. Yes, that's his place.
I love that we talk about all of these comedians like we know them and what they'll do. I mean, and I hope we're right. I 100% hope we're right.
Of course, no, we've nailed this. I'm pretty sure everyone will listen to this and be like, yeah, Jim Norton will be like, where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I supposed to fucking be? Hey, how about you get the fuck out of here, Homeland Security? You fucking handle your business.
100% Jim Norton should be in there, but I don't know.
Jim Norton should be Secretary of Homeland Security. 100%.
Jim Norton needs to be whatever Bradley Whitford's character in West Wing was. Whatever
he don't even know what that was. Deputy chief of staff. We're still trying to figure it out, but he's a fast-talking maniac who just comes in and out. So that's great.
Who's in charge of housing? I don't know. Somebody who can provide houses. Who owns a lot of houses? What comedian?
We haven't done housing yet. Who's a good housing person? Whoopi Goldberg or Billy Crystal?
Whoopi Goldberg should just be part of that shadow government that you said.
Yeah, actually, she should be working with Tina Fey. So then Billy Crystal for housing, because he did all the homeless work. No, they did, man.
I know they did. I know. The comic relief, I remember.
Right.
Yeah, he said Tom Segura. Oh my God, Bert Kreischer needs to be in there somewhere.
Okay, Bert Kreischer though. Bert Kreischer is one of the. To me, he would fit great in Congress.
In what?
In Congress.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
Okay, I
agree with that.
But if I was gonna bring him in, I would probably look to put him in. Actually, I don't have much left. We've hit almost everybody. Oh, commerce. Do we want Joe Rogan on commerce?
No, we need
Joe Rogan on commerce.
No, he's not really a money guy, is he?
No. Commerce is the trade deals being made.
Yeah, but that's still essentially money.
Yes and no. It's more like how are we getting past this? Are we doing this? What are we inspecting?
I like the Seinfeld for that.
You want the Seinfeld there?
Yeah, because he has
Bert Kreischer. Okay, cool. Bert Kreischer. I got him. Director of the CIA. Done.
Yeah. No, Joe Rogan, the director of CIA.
No. Joe Rogan will get in fights. Bert Kreischer will become friends. Who do you want? You want the guy who's friends with everybody. Kreischer will become friends and literally do anything with anyone. Kreischer is director of CIA.
And they get Yakov Smirnoff to take over in Russia. All right. On that note, everybody, we're running along. So I think I just want to say thanks everybody for listening. Before Casey takes it away, remember, guys, we have a new movie review out. It's, of course, for Lightyear. Make sure to go check it out. It's on our YouTube channel now. We also have, that's the wrong one. We also have, our newest plot roast episode, which was The Stupids, and we have Blood Lake coming out. The next movie after that is going to be Masters of the Universe. So make sure that you are linked to us and subscribed and following and the whole nine over on our YouTube channel. We are trying to get to 1,000. Please help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We appreciate it. Head over. We got the QR code right here, or go to thescenesnobs.com. Follow us everywhere, because we have tons of stuff always coming out all the time. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm going to let Casey take it away, though.
It's a pleasure as always. Thank you so much for spending an hour of your time with us. We love and appreciate you and hope you've had a great time and hopefully as much fun as we've had. Make sure to check out this 25th, the Main Street Comic-Con in
Waynesboro, PA.
Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. I always forget Waynesboro. They have the greatest theater. Oh, please check them out this weekend. It's going to be awesome, put on by our friend Matt Burns. It's a pleasure as always. Please remember to take care of yourself, to be kind to yourself, and be kind to each other. Love and appreciate you.
All right, I can't say it better myself, so I'm not going to. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. I'm the Scene Snob, Mick Manhattan. You can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel or all podcast platforms afterwards. Also on our YouTube channel, you can check out great shows like Real Combat, the ultimate debate show for movie lovers, mixed movie picks with new recommendations every week, Geek Fest live every Sunday night, and new movie reviews and news all the time. Like and subscribe, then hit the notification bell so you know when all of our new episodes drop. Thank you so much to all of our amazing Patreon supporters, with whom this would not be possible. They help keep the lights on and support us in such big ways. If you would like to become a supporter on our Patreon and take advantage of all the perks like monthly giveaways, early access, and so much more, head on over to the Scene Snobs Patreon page and just sign up on one of our 2 tiers. Join our awesome community of geeks, movie lovers, and so much more, and join up on our Discord. The Scene Snobs Discord is now live, and you can head over to thescenesnobs.com for links to there and more. The Scene Snobs merch store is now open with original and fun designs that are available on all different types of merch and apparel. Check out thescenesnobsmerch.com. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to all of our social media accounts like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and so many more. We have fun updates, topics, we talk about collectibles, and so much more on there. It's a great time. You can find all of our links to everything on thescenesnobs.com or on our link tree, which are down in the descriptions below. Thanks again, everyone. Stay tuned and stay geeky.
Did we just solve the crisis of America by telling all of the comedians to be better and all become politicians?
Yeah, 100%.
I think we did.
We've made America better.
100%. So all of you fantastic politicians, please check us out, as well as Melissa V Comedy. Love you.
Nobody listens to us, though, so don't kill us.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.